What up, y'all? Welcome to the Calisthenics bulk, day 7. So, this is actually gonna be a very light day 7, quick video. I just want to do a stretch, some abs, and just a little recap of kind of like what we did yesterday. So yesterday was a pull day. So pull day went pretty well. Yesterday was kind of like an accelerated pull day where I was focusing on just doing things quick. And honestly, the pull day didn't really end up being all that. Like, I thought my back would have been shredded and sore today. Not shredded, but sore. Ooh, it's a little bit sore in the upper lats, I would say. So I would say it was an effective back workout. I think my body recovered quick from it, especially because these steroids I'm taking right now, they aren't antibiotics I'm taking. Apparently they're a steroid. So maybe they're helping with muscle growth. I don't know. But I only have them for 6 days, so that's pretty cool. But my back isn't really feeling too sore. My biceps feel a little bit of a pinch. I would say my biceps got pretty rocked. And same with my forearms. So that's pretty nice, but I was a little disappointed on the back. So I think lacking pull-ups yesterday is kind of what set me behind. But honestly, I'm not tripping about it. We'll just go harder next back day and make up for it. Still let the body recover because I still went through some stress on all my muscles and shit. Emptied out the gas tank, but I'm just gonna go a tad bit harder. But anyways, so today is just basically just an ab and a stretch day. I stretch every day, but I figured I might as well throw it on the camera, and I might squeeze out some calves too. What's new? I'm in a little bit of a time crunch because I woke up late. I really be waking up at like 1 o'clock a lot of times, then having to leave at 2:45. Meaning I gotta be done with my workout at like 2:20. So let's make this quick. So the big thing with the calisthenics abs and stuff like that, I feel like your hip flexors gotta be right if you want to be able to like do the V-sits and stuff like that, which is not really something I'm like striving to do, but I think it's still an important movement for like flexibility and stretching your hamstrings, because when I did my leg workout the other day, my hamstrings were real tight. So I don't think I stretched properly. So mobility is a big thing, and that's kind of what this whole thing's about. So before I start the abs, I'm just gonna do some good stretches. Honestly, I don't even know much about stretching. I kind of just keep on going and pushing myself a little bit further every day. It's funny because I used to not even be able to touch my toes, but now we can actually get to that point. And this should open up kind of like for the calves and stuff later on too. And I feel like doing this kind of helps with your lower back a lot too. Having your legs open and stuff like that. I don't really know if I'm gonna be talking like that through this video. It might honestly be like a one-take type video. And I'm kind of doing this, how do I put this? I'm not doing this guided or nothing like that. I'm not looking at like a piece of paper of like what I feel like I need to stretch. I'm kind of just stretching where I feel like I need to stretch. And with the way I do my leg workouts and stuff like that, I just need a lot more mobility within my legs. So like I said, I usually do this before my leg days anyway, just off camera. This is just so you can kind of see it. So what I'm doing right now, I'm hugging my knee with my leg crossed over my other leg. That's really kind of helping the glute get some flexibility on both sides. And I'm going to come back and I'm going to do some more like hamstring stretches too, because I really just want to be able to fold over like a fucking laundry board. And that sounds sus as fuck, but no, I kind of want to do it just so I have that range of motion. And so when I'm also like hanging from the bar and doing my abs there, like I can kind of really like force my legs up. But I'm going to show you what I mean. So I'm also, with abs, I'm going to do some hip flexor work too, because your hips got to be working pretty well at all times. I feel like that's where injuries occurs, when we're neglecting our hips. But this time, I put one leg in front of the other and just move my knee as far back as possible. I'll keep my legs straight. Ooh, that shit feels good. If you are sitting here watching this video, all I gotta say is thank you. This is really gonna be kind of a weak video compared to what I usually do. But I really gotta let my body recover from these last few days. Like, my legs are still sore from the other day. My triceps still have it a little bit too. I think my chest is recovered. Hey, even my chest is still a little bit sore. So this is really what I consider a rest day. And then eventually, in the next week or two, I'm going to be incorporating cardio. I think I'm going to get a spin bike just so I can kind of grind out, get my heart rate going each morning basically before my workouts. I really just want to do cardio just for the health of it, you know, because at the end of the day, that is basically a heart workout. Sometimes when we're working out in the gym and stuff like that, we might be going hard, but we're not really working towards a high heart rate for 30 minutes at a time. So I kind of wanted to start getting into the habit of doing 30 minutes of cardio. But that's to come. Damn. I don't know if you can hear that, but we got like a hell of a windstorm here in Tampa this morning. Holy shit. Alright, I'm gonna go to like, I guess a downward dog or something. It's gonna feel great on my back after yesterday. And honestly, take this video lightly. Don't take this video as something you should listen to or even like, I don't know. I'm kind of just recording blindly here with no plan. And so you're getting a pretty authentic Anthony experience. One thing, when you're working out hard, make sure you're releasing all that tension in your muscles and letting your muscles kind of stretch, because the more you stretch your muscles, the more blood flow can get to them, and in return, the quicker they're going to recover. So stretching's never good, never bad for the body. And it just makes you feel like you have so much more energy at the end of it. Notice I didn't take any pre-workout today. I'm kind of just going in this with the mindset of it being quick and effective. I don't really need pre-workout for abs because I'm not really trying to overdevelop my abs in any means. Like, I want them to be strong, but I don't want them to be like poking out. I'm kind of going for more an aesthetic look there. And if I feel like I gotta fix it up later on in the coming months and stuff like that, then I will. All right. Like I said, I just keep on switching different isolations, different holds that are uncomfortable, and your body will open up eventually. Just like with normal hypertrophy training and stuff like that, you want to make sure you're challenging your stretches too. Because if you're not pushing your stretches a little bit, or like feeling that pinch and like feeling like your fucking thighs gonna rip or your hamstrings gonna rip off while you're doing your stretches, not literally, but like you're getting that pinch, and you're not really getting a real stretch, and you're not gonna be better in your next set of stretches, you know. Because at the end of the day, stretch is just injury prevention. Don't be afraid to stand up, breathe, and then get back into the stretch. Just treat it like reps too sometimes. Oh my God. think that's pretty good on just normal stretches. So I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna do some hip flexor work. So hip flexors are basically, I don't know if you've ever tried to just do like hang and like do leg raises while you're at a dead hang on like a pull-up bar or something like that. That's where the hip flexors really come into play. Hip flexors are kind of like an invisible muscle. I feel like they do kind of add to the thickness to like your glutes and stuff like that. It's kind of where it kind of works behind the scenes. So the way you work your hip flexors, or at least my favorite way, is you sit up straight, 90-degree angle-ish, put your hands as far front as possible, and you do little leg lifts. You see that? Try to keep your body straight, and you'll feel it all in your hips. Like I said, these are hip flexors. The stronger we get these, then the easier it's going to be to hold like L-sits and stuff like that. Or do your leg raises while you're at a dead hang. It's truly a neglected workout. And also, don't cheat yourself on these. Make sure you're maintaining the same posture in your upper body. And we really just want the hips to be doing all the work here. So keep your legs straight. This really is not an ab workout either. Maybe a little bit. Whew. You really be feeling the shit though in the hips. You're gonna know, like if it's your first time doing these, you're gonna notice you're gonna feel fatigue in areas that you just never felt before. Because like I said, hip flexors are easily a neglected muscle. Alright. I'm gonna keep these going. I'm gonna do this for a few more sets. And like I said, I'm not really chasing a sword tomorrow. I'm just chasing a little bit of an improvement the next day. Honestly, I should be incorporating these into every single leg day too. I've been kind of bad about it. And also my leg days end up being long as fuck. So like, I kind of gotta be conscious of that too. So this is something you might see behind the cameras, behind the scenes a little bit. But just know it's getting done and know the importance of it. Whew. Oh my god. Alright. Whew. We're going to come back to that in a sense when I do my dead hang leg raises. But for now, I'm just doing a hollow body hold. If you don't know what a hollow body hold is, it's basically you're going to try to suck all the air out your abs, raise your arms, raise your legs, and just try to hold that position for as long as possible. And you end up getting a very good ab workout from that. I think I'm doing it right. Oh, I think I'm doing it right. I'm not 100% sure, but I feel it for sure. So if you're watching this and you're like, oh, that looks kind of weird. It probably is kind of weird the way I'm doing it. Just chase that burn. That's it. Once you find it, keep attacking it. Oh, I'm still getting past the sickness too. I'm on day 2 of my antibiotics/steroids. Oh, okay. I'm gonna keep the shit going. Oh. Oh my god. Oh. This really do be kind of hell for me. I hate abs, let me tell you. they're not fun. Like, they're not pretty. I mean, I could do like the normal ab workouts, but I don't know, I feel like I get more value from, like I said, I'm not trying to overdevelop them. Trying to get them burning. Let them remember, like, hey, you're part of this whole body too. You're part of this whole system. Whew, fuck. I don't even know if I'm gonna show you on app. I'll show you the app pump just cause, but it ain't gonna be a pretty one. Today's workout isn't really about looking pretty. It's about just putting the shit out into the earth so y'all can see it. And shit, if there's ways I can improve, I'll take that. If I have viewers who even think that way. But we will see. We will see. We're just kind of doing the shit slowly. I'm sure I can look up like the best ab workouts and there's gonna be like kettlebell routines and shit like that. That's a little much. I'm just trying to keep it simple. And like I said, I'm just trying to get my abs a little pumped. So this way, when I do cut down, I'll have visible, hopefully an 8-pack, but we'll see. That's one step at a time. Whew, okay. So basically, like, you could do those little workouts I did a bunch, but I'm just gonna keep it simple. I want to stop it right there. I'm gonna get to my dead hang leg raises. See you on the other side. All right. So, like I said, we're just gonna do our hanging leg raises. So I like to keep my core stable. I found that it's easier to stay stable if I'm going underhand, a wide underhand grip, and then do my dead hang, and then basically that's the goal, is to do that with minimal body hanging and body swinging. I mean, I don't have that strong of a core or that strong of hip flexors yet. So the big thing I'm trying to focus on is just proper form. So I'm probably gonna do a couple with my legs straight out and then just my knees. So this way we can get it properly. So let's see how it goes. Notice that my body ain't moving like that. I mean, it's got a little bit of a swing, but not enough to really be overdone or nothing. Okay, I'm gonna switch knees. Alright, set one. Not that I'm really going for sets here, but set one. Alright, we are in a time crunch. I realize it's 2:17. I gotta be done with this in like 5 minutes. So I'm just doing one more set. I'm gonna go really hard on the set of abs, but like, you kind of get the gist of what I do and like what I'm looking for. So just like apply it your own way. Make sure you're doing your hip flexors, make sure you're doing your abs. There's really nothing much else to it. This is what I consider an off day right here. This is a rest and recovery day. I'm just doing a little abs so I can get some content out there and also just focus on something that I usually neglect. But I feel like with a lot of calisthenics movements, when I'm like holding my body out, when I'm doing like, let me think. I don't even know, but like, you know how I use the rings a lot to like do my rows or do my curls and shit like that. I feel like that does kind of force my core to stay stable. So I'm pretty sure my abs usually get pretty decent pump. They stay where they're at. because of those exercises, but today is basically just my chance to kind of let my abs feel something a little bit different. So I'm on a time crunch today, so this is a sloppy workout all the way around. Honestly, this probably ain't even worth watching like that, but we got to get it done. And I would just hate if I did nothing today, you know what I mean? Like if I woke up and I just decided, oh, let me just roll over, take my protein and just go to work, I feel unaccomplished, so I got to do something. So even though it's kind of ugly today, we're doing it. So that's ugly. Body swinging too much. Momentum is your biggest enemy. Alright, I know it's kind of weak, but I'm gonna call it there. I think my abs are right. Gives them something to kind of improve on. But shit, what up, y'all? Check out the ab pump. I don't know if you can see it, but I don't think there's much of a pump. Here, shit, I'll kind of tilt the camera down. Like I said, it was kind of a light day. So, like I said, it was kind of a light day today. I wasn't really focused on getting a crazy workout. I just want to feel my abs. I want to get a little ab pump. Remind them like, hey, you're part of this too. Like every muscle group is getting a little bit of work. Except for my traps, actually. I kind of have to figure that out. But this is what we're working with today. Nothing much. But tomorrow we're going to try to focus on triceps. I think we're back to a pull day, or a push day. So triceps, chest are going to begin that work today. Got to make sure they're supplemented properly with proteins and shit like that. Got to get my carbs in for this bulk. Because I haven't really eaten today. I just ate one protein bar, took my antibiotics in my AG1, so I kind of gotta eat for the day, make sure I'm actually doing this proper bulk. But I was gonna do calves today. Like I said, time crunch, can't really fit it in, but it's okay. We're gonna target them either. Shit, we might do it. Nah, we'll just wait till the leg day, honestly. Maybe I'll do it after work, off camera, because like at the end of the day, kind of gotta get these babies to grow. But it's not like I had a bad calf day that one day. It's just they weren't as sore as I wanted them to be. So worst case, calves will be addressed on leg day. And other than that, thank you guys for tuning in for this light little day that we got today. So thank you, y'all. Stronger than we were yesterday, motherfucker.